did come part of the way from
Well, let me just repeat what I said a moment ago, that we are determined that the Unionist voice will be heard one way or another. And there are a range of options open to us, and we will decide our own tactics on that matter. Furthermore, that I am quite convinced that the truth will come out about Sinn Féin involvement in Market Hill and the other threatened acts of violence that are in the pipeline. And that truth will be a very grave embarrassment to this Secretary of State and this government when it becomes clear the extent to which they've allowed democracy to be corrupted.
Mr. Trimble has...
If this government has got courage, if this government now is prepared to examine its own actions objectively, then we believe that the decision handed down tomorrow should be inevitable, not as people say, that Sinn Féin will be allowed to remain in the talks, but that Sinn Féin should be banished from the table of democracy, and that the tenet that Bill Clinton gave us, that men of violence have no place at the table of democracy and no future in the role of this land, should be the primary objective.
Look at me, Harry, look at me. So let's not be reducing this, and I want to warn you all about this, folks. This is life or death. Let's not be reducing this to the soundbite of the last person who went in or the last person who went out. The fact is, well then let me finish. The fact is this: there is an opportunity for peace. The last opportunity for peace, to quote the RUC boss, Q Ansley, was a genuine one. It was destroyed on the slowness of the British government to respond. This is another opportunity for peace which was put together after an awful lot of difficulties. It is there to be built upon. It's our view that the vast majority of people want it built upon. That's our commitment, that's our focus, that's what we bring to this talks process. It's a shared responsibility. Everyone in that room is responsible in some way or other for the situation in which we all find ourselves.
The Ulster Unionists read out a litany of quotations from the past from Sinn Féin to demonstrate Sinn Féin's support for the IRA. They didn't seem to notice, of course, that that past, we hope, is behind us and the violence has ended, and that we're in a new situation where all parties should now, in the new peaceful situation, be leaving that past behind us. We can't forget that past because it's so full of terrible tragedy, but that terrible tragedy should strengthen our will to now get down to the serious task of maintaining our peace and achieving a lasting peace and a lasting settlement.